You've heard the story of the prodigal son. What I think is sometimes missed is that both of the brothers were sons. They were both sons of God. One lost faith for whatever reason, but neither had a knowledge of their sonship. In this story, the prodigal son came to a knowledge of his sonship when he came to the end of himself and chose to trust God. It's when he gave up and chose to approach God with even a little bit of faith that God responded to him and he freely received the good things God had for him. The older brother was busy working hard and was upset when his hard work wasn't rewarded. He didn't understand and he refused to enter into the celebration. And it seems he still doesn't understand today. We see these people working hard to try to please God instead of surrendering to God and choosing to trust Him simply. As I said, what gets missed sometimes is that the older brother is also a son. There are saved people trying hard to please God that began in faith that haven't come into the knowledge of who they are in Christ. It is sad, but Jesus keeps all who have put their faith in Him. For some of us, it's hard to understand how someone could put their faith in Jesus and take the freedom they've been given and willingly enter into such bondage. I think it's because this world is full of lies and deception, and much of it is concentrated within the so-called church. It would seem the enemy targets the church for lies because that's where the biggest threat is to the enemy. The hope is that the older brother will become tired enough to also choose to trust God. Today, they would take exception to that statement. They would tell you, perhaps angrily, in one breath that they trust God, and in the next release a barrage of double-minded nonsense that would indeed make you question whether there's any faith in God left. I don't have an answer or solution to this other than to speak the truth and to pray and have faith that Christ will be made manifest in us all who have put our faith in Him. If the older brother seems to have no faith left, I will have faith for him and pray for him also, that he will receive all the good things that Jesus has prepared for us. Neither of us has earned it, and we haven't earned it through some sort of superior faith either. It's received freely. If the older brother won't enter into the celebration, I pray the celebration will come to him, and that he will receive every good thing Jesus has prepared for him, freely given and freely received.